NC. It is time for some road to the show, baby. Final push. Regular season. We are going to be showing here. We got a series against the Charlotte Knights, the Black Bass, and then the Charlotte Knights to end the season. Dante, welcome, man. We are playing as subscriber Curtis Elliott. We are in road to the show. Had our average all the way down to 150 after starting AAA. We batted 330 in AA. Got promoted. Trout the Beast, welcome. Last couple weeks for the AAA season, our first season here. Yeah, we'll see where we're at. I don't know how long this is going to take. We got like 10 games to do, so it might be a while. Going to finish out the season here in AAA. We got drafted by the Orioles and have been playing for them for a while now. And say hi then.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Elvis Urban gets the call for game.
We are a 68 currently. Trumbo is the major league starter.
A little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area.
Oh, good, bro. You're good, man.
He's been a little bit.
Everybody knew you and seemed to speak highly of you, so we'll. We're cool about it. No big deal.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sure.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
So we had our 250 subscriber giveaway and our auction, which Dante was a part of. Thank you, sir, for being a part of that. Every other week, we do an auction or a box opening. Saturday is going to be 2019 Donruss Optic.
Is taken strike one.
Slurve going all the way across the zone here. We are playing in dynamic, so every at-bat we come up in, the difficulty changes just a little bit late on that four-seamer.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground.
Down the line, flip to the pitcher, gets us out. Oh man.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Just trying to cover the plate. Just a soft liner to the first baseman to start it off. Curtis will be joining us here shortly, probably. Getting it going here. President's Day, baby. Getting the day off. The UFC was in Albuquerque on Saturday. Everybody came to my work right afterwards. We were super busy. So I ended up working Saturday and have yesterday and today off. 256, 19 home runs. Batting at All-Star.
Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last.
Line in one to center field. I think the fielder's going to catch that though. Yep. On a line right at the center fielder. Put a charge in it, but it was right at him.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
On the run, making the catch. We're in basketball week. We opened a value pack of 2018-2019 Donruss today, hoping to find a Luka. I like how they were playing for the charities in each of the different quarters. A little different than before.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking
throw in. Nobody advances. Bases loaded.
Now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking
getting one through the infield.
Right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning yet.
Couple errors. They are batting around here. Hit by pitch. 2 errors and a hit by pitch. Oh man. Clay makes it to first. We are coming up to bat here.
Standing in,
A sharp line out in our last at bat to the center fielder.
Curtis Elliott.
Really hitting the snot out of it, but it went right to somewhere where the fielder could get it. So hit a double or better, draw out at bat at least 4 pitches, and get on base. Contact swing for a hit. We're going to contact swing for a hit since that's usually all I do anyway. Throw over to first.
And he'll get back in safely.
2-2. Game is tied.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled off.
4-seamer high in the zone. Not able to crush it as we were late on it.
And it's
Same spot, same results. Just cannot catch up to these things. 96. 0-2 in the hole.
Fastball swung on and missed for the
4-seamer inside, gets me swinging. That is a strikeout. We are 0 for 3.
That was a good job tying him up.
Just late on those first couple pitches.
It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter.
Should have crushed those first 2 fastballs, but ended up being late on him. That's been the story of our season so far. Can't spot the fastballs in time and are way too early on the curveballs. Need to Goldilocks it and have it be just right.
Now at the plate, Curtis Elliott. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Line out, ground out, strikeout. Will we fly out? Controller's rumbling.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here.
2-seamer swinging right through that thing. Right down the middle. Should have crushed it.
I think he was guessing off speed.
Throwing us fat pitches today and cannot make anything happen on him. Another one. Wow. Get out of here with that. How are we not catching up to this? This is horrible.
Deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off.
Just trying to make contact. 0-2 on the count. Not a good day. 0 for 4. Missing 4 fat pitches. 2-seamers right down the zone, and the last at bat was a 4-seamer right in the zone. Gomes did miss it as he hit a 2-run home run right after us.
Excellent work putting the finishing
Getting the win in spite of our effort.
Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
5-2.
0 for 4.
Tonight, Norfolk.
We are being the Astros. We are moving forward, not thinking about the past. 0 for 4. Geez, put a good charge in that second at bat. That's about the only one we had good contact on, as I missed a bunch of fat pitches. They weren't pH. Keeping it going. Batting 254. I think we got it all the way to 260. We hit a home run in our first at bat when we got called up to AAA, and then went 0 for 25. Had a 7-game hit streak prior to that game.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the international. Nino
Guys,
will be the man on the mound.
not so far.
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1 point.
Coming up to bat here, 19 home runs, 54 RBIs, 254. So Trumbo's the major league starter. He is batting not much higher than us, like 270. So Chris Davis is the backup AA player. And then there's some kid right behind us that's right in AA that's one overall standing right below us. High 4-seamer. Nowhere near that one. I was probably on time for that one, but it was way out of the zone.
They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then
Swing timing good. Of course, on the high one I'm good.
Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able
Change
to
up
score
inside.
a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And he'll snap one over
Another
to
throw over to first.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Four-seamer just outside the zone.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being
Hitting it late.
on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Down the line to the third baseman, trying to go around the horn. Will we make it? Nope.
So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1.
Put the bat on the ball, but at the third baseman. Three nothing. Coming up to bat here. Ground out in the first.
Curtis Elliott. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really
Get on base by any means. Contact swing for a hit. Only swing at pitches inside the zone. That's not happening, so we're going to contact swing for a hit. Almost back down to a veteran after being all the way up to All-Star.
At-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Four-seamer down and away.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field.
Another line drive to the center fielder, right at him again. Able to get under it for the out.
To start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that.
One of those days, Curtis.
Now to the plate, Mac Gallagher stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first
Coming up on defense here, we are bottom of the fourth, down by 3.
Keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the
hit to first. Elliott
getting it up there, stepping on the bag, making the play, fielding in reaction. Moving on up. Trying to get up again. We are coming up, bases loaded, down by 4. Trying to be a hero here.
Curtis Elliott.
The first baseman, number 25, Curtis Elliott.
Salami sandwich ties the game. Let's see if we can do it.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not on that pitch.
Swung on and missed.
High and in.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Weakly hit to third.
Horrible swing. Getting it to first and out. Rally killing to end the inning.
So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded.
Had a chance to tie the game up. Just hit a soft grounder. Coming back up to bat here, 252.
Coming to the plate now, Curtis Elliott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Elliott.
Do not check swing and record a hit. Power swing on time for a hit. Draw it to at least 4 pitches and get on base. We'll do that as we need to take some pitches here. Back down to a veteran plus.
Here it is.
Four-seamer down and away. Out of the zone, laying off as we are trying to get to 4 pitches here.
Manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
All right, Curtis, we need to get something going here.
Does he take a step back and relax?
Another one inside.
Does he call a team meeting?
Now the
2 outs, top of the 7th.
finds the zone.
Four-seamer's there, but we need to get to 4 pitches. This will do it right here. See if he throws us something fat.
This one's
He does.
to the right side.
It's a soft fly ball that the right fielder catches, though.
So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Got to 4 pitches, but did not get on base.
Seventh, get up and stretch.
Trying to get another at bat here. It's all or nothing today. Not able to do it. That's game number 2 in the books.
It's a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1.
All right, moving on to the next game here. 0 for 4, which makes us 0 for 8 for the day. I was hoping this would not be one of those days where we do this, but it seems like that's what's happening. Just late on the 4-seamers again. Just cannot time these things up right. Trying to end the season on a good note, but we'll see what happens, Curtis. I think Z Card Guy has trouble with his comments coming up as well sometimes. Runs batted in leaders. We're like top 10 in home runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on.
As we have 19.
Mario Silva, the right-handed native.
Trying to add a couple more before the season ends.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Coming up on defense here, John Jay coming up to bat.
For him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Goins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This hit not all that hard.
Trying to turn 2. It's a soft one though. Tag and throw for the out. Double play, baby.
How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. We played an inning.
We're coming up first here. 251.
Stepping in, Curtis.
306 in July and only 277 so far in August. So we were tearing it up in July. 2-seamer, changeup, slider, and curveball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that 2-seamer was there. Finally swung early on something.
Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground.
Right at the second baseman for the out.
And there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
We had a 7-game hit streak going before this. We had 3 home runs in 4 games. And the Charlotte Knights are just have our number. Coming up on defense here, holding a runner at first.
The center fielder.
Still no score, 2 outs. Right at us. Stepping on the bag and in the inning. Why are you running like Trey Turner?
Hit 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0.
Running all inside the baseline. Though I personally thought Trey Turner was safe.
He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Hilarious quote in the World Series with him calling out Joe Torre. 0 for 1, trying to get something going here. Slider just outside.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues.
I like that camera angle. That was pretty awesome.
These pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low score.
2-seamer right at the bottom of the zone. They've thrown us good pitches. I've just been late on a couple of ones that have been right down the middle. Ah! I ran further than that ball went. Changeup diving right out of the zone. 1 and 2 is the count. That's going to be down. Finally getting a hit. It was a struggle to see how long we were going to go without getting a hit, but finally knocking one down right over the second baseman. Dropping just in time so the center fielder couldn't catch it.
So striding forward now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 3 for 7 in the
Hit by a pitch. 1 on, 1 out. Tie score 0-0. Getting the walk. Hit by pitch and a walk.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
All right, Moreno trying to drive us in.
Estevan Moreno, he reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his
Last few
arms.
games of the season for season number 1 for us. That goes up the middle.
And that'll get by into center field for a base
Holding
hit.
us up. Probably a good thing we wouldn't have made that. Loading the bases.
And they're loaded with one away.
I thought about going, but the third base coach held us up.
You have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the
Former
game.
BFF Casado coming up to bat.
Line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that
Double play ball, getting the out, and we are done.
Just like that, this side is retired. Just
Getting a rally going, but not able to bring in the run.
gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this.
Right around the horn, 1 and 2. Boom. Looked like me at bat there, hitting a double play. Oh, Charlotte gets a run. They're up 1-0. We are coming up with Clay on third after a triple. Trying to drive him in after going 0 for 9. Finally getting a hit. Controller's rumbling. Back up to veteran plus here.
First delivery to him on the way.
Four-seamer way inside.
The first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Clay, the runner at third with no outs. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
Was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, and a curveball.
Trick or treat, give me something good to hit. 2-0, give me something fat that I can drive.
The 2-0 on the way.
There we go. Out to center field. Is he going to catch it? He does catch it. You punk. We do get the RBI though. That was at the wall. He crashed into the wall to make that catch. But we still got an RBI to tie it up.
Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that
Man.
feel good. Probably
Our 3 good hits have been line drives all the way that the center fielders had to make running catches on. Bases loaded this time. 1 for 2, single and a sac fly for the RBI. Bases loaded now.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. Potential to go
Top of the
ahead right
7th.
here. Don't try and do too much. Don't make the situation bigger than it needs to be. Look for something up and drive it to an outfielder.
Curveball just hung up there. Should have crushed that thing, but laid it off.
It's really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him reaching
Late on the four-seamer. I saw the curveball starting to move and thought it was going to dive inside, but it was more of a 12-6. 0-2 in the hole. Not looking good.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a swing
Yep, that was horrible. Curveball. That time it got out of the zone.
Run stays at third. 2 gone now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there,
Just dove right under my bat. We didn't take advantage, but Charlotte did. 3-1 is what they are up right now. Trying to get one more at bat here. Not going to happen. They end the inning right before us. 1 for 3. Got the RBI on the sac fly. And a single. Finally breaking the hitless streak, though. Thought we were going to Chris Davis it. Going up against Curtis's favorite, the Black Bass, Gwinnett. 2 more series, 3 games against Gwinnett and 1 game against, or 1 more series against the Charlotte Knights. Thornton and Delgado are up there. We're going to go Delgado. Delgado about his recent home run drought. You're a good ball player. Wouldn't have made it this far if you weren't. We'll shake the slump soon. Happens to the best of us. We got your back in the clubhouse. I can tell you're letting this thing get to your head. Tune out the distractions and go out there and play. Every at bat is a new opportunity. I think we're going to go with happens to the best of us. We got your back in the clubhouse. Let's go heart and soul this time. Thanks you for your support. We are now to friendly. Fist bump. Playing against the Gwinnett Black Bass. We are first in caught stealing. That's not good. Oh, here we go, here we go. The show 19, baby. Trying to get something going. We went 0 for 9 and then 1 for 3. 3 ground outs to start the game. Uh-oh. Cervelli coming up to bat here.
So striding in, Francisco Cervelli. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
2 outs. 2-2 count. Bottom of the first. No score. Right at us. That's us right there. Run to the bag. Step on it. And we are first up in the next inning. Fielding and reaction go up. We are trying to get that average to go up, though.
So digging in now, Curtis Elliott.
Want to say hi to Curtis?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Elliott.
He can't answer. His comments aren't working right now. But he's there. Batting at veteran plus still. 4-seamer just outside, 95. Last few games before this first year of the season ends. We skipped a year as we got drafted by the Orioles. And then got drafted by them again. That one's down in the zone, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real.
Let's see what he throws us here.
You're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And of course my wife steps right in front of me as the pitch comes. Might have crushed that slider, baby. No, probably not. Not the way I'm hitting.
He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
4-seamer just late on it. Ah!
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was
Okay, that says very late, but I thought I was just late. Another foul tip. You ain't catching that. Put your mask back on. Center fielder's going back. He stops though and makes the catch.
Okay, here's the defense for the home
Oh man, I thought we were gonna have a chance at that one, but another lazy fly ball to the center fielder.
Flashing the leather, picking and grinning.
And in the inning right before us, coming up on defense here.
The first baseman, Darryl Royster.
1 out, still no score, bottom of the third. This is the one team that is playing worse than we are.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hit.
At least he's able to work his way back 0-2. Clay on first after a single. Flied out in the second inning. Top of the fourth.
Elliott.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Four-seamer, fat right down the middle, and I just looked at it.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though,
Oh, should have crushed that.
because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throwing back over. They're really worried about him running. Slide stepping like we're doing the cha-cha. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. 0-2 after going after that high one. It looks so good.
His struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this.
Swinging and missing for the strikeout. Sitting back on the bench. Still no score though. Clay strikes out as well, bringing us back up. 0-2, strikeout and a flyout to center field.
He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late.
Top of the sixth now. It's getting darker out there.
See if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now
In the gap.
toward the gap in left center.
That's going to be a double.
The alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
That should be a triple, but I think I'm going to stop a second.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far.
Right in the gap.
He's been throwing the ball really well, but
Rocketed
that was one of the few mistakes
to the wall.
we've seen him make.
Finally putting a decent swing on something.
Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr.
Dwight Smith 0 for 2 also, trying to bring it to 6.
Here now the 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Royster is there and he has it for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
Oh, I did not get back in time. Ah! I saw he was bunting, so I went to go run, and then he popped it up, and I had to go back in. It was just over after that. Strikeout, single, fielder's choice, ends the inning. 2-1. We are coming back up, top of the 8th.
Ready once again, Curtis
1 for 3 with a double.
Follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last
Do not
time
check
up.
swing and
Just
record a
didn't
hit.
seem to be having the same approach
Draw it
to
out
save
to at least four pitches and get on base. Power swing on time for a hit. I haven't been swinging on time for anything, so we're going to try to draw this out to 4 pitches and get on base. Watch all 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. Watch, here we go.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
4-seamer right there. 0-1.
Nope.
2-seamer out of the zone. 9,000 people watching me play horrible right now. Slider works its way back to the middle of the zone.
That one was pretty much middle, center cut, tough pitch to take.
Even the announcers are laughing at me. Get out of here, man. 1-2.
The 1-2 is a fastball.
4-seamer outside. Just got to try to get on base now. We needed 4 pitches. Oh, of course, it's a high one, Curtis. Fastball at the top of my hairline. Not going to get another at bat. We're going to come back on defense, though. Camargo coming up to bat here.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Camargo.
Scooped up, gets. He gathers the throw.
Throw it. Back to first. In time for the double play, baby. Good job, Curtis. Diving for the ball, making the throw, and getting the double play.
The Stripers lead it 2-1.
We can't do nothing behind the play, but we're playing some good defense here. Stolen base. We are not going to make it back up. 2-1.
I expect this series to be a battle.
The Nintendo Black Bass are just whooping on us this time.
Definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason
1 for 4.
tomorrow for what will hopefully be.
Can't have a streak without one in a row, right? Let me see if I can get on here. Apparently the chat's frozen, so I'm gonna try to hop on and see if I can see what's going on here. Trout the Beast freezing our stuff. There we go. So I turned it on my phone just so I could see what you guys are saying, because apparently the chat's frozen on the right hand side there. So if I have not been ignoring anybody, hi Bobby C. Yeah, Bobby C won the Trout negative from the Topps Chrome break that we had. Couple games left in the season here. Yeah, sorry Bobby C, I'm not ignoring you. The chat froze. Appreciate you being here as always. You're the awesome. Get another game against the Black Bass. Tuki Toussaint, we've been crushing this guy, so hopefully the trend will continue. They need him and Sabathia to come back out.
Striding in for his first at bat, Curtis Elliott, and he's a guy that's really scuffling.
3 for 19 in our last 5 games, 158. Controllers rumbling, batting at veteran plus, 2 outs, runner on third.
From the stretch. Way late.
Late again, 98 on the four-seamer. Wow.
Homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important.
Here we go, 0-1 after whipping the first pitch here.
You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
No, it's a high one.
Quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back.
Don't feel too happy about yourself, Tuki. I think I've crushed like 3 home runs off you.
The 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
He's going back. Did we hit another one? We did not, but taking the fielder to the warning track.
Good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Princess cruise with the coronavirus.
Coming up on defense here, Culberson, former Dodger.
And their runners at the corners now.
Charlie.
Oh, Curtis, I thought we hit that one out. I was like, oh, yep, crush another one on Tuki. But just taking it to the track. We are not getting that. Second baseman's not getting that.
Boy, that's a good piece.
Charlie getting a hit. And back on defense again as we are first and second. Not even holding this guy anymore. Trying to get a double play ball. There we go. Yeah, we're not getting that. He's in there. Reaction, fielding, and arm accuracy all go up though. But he did move the runners over.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does
Austin Riley, Charlie Culberson. Those are the only guys I know. Bobby C, I'm going to email you a little bit later. We did change the name off of what we were talking about yesterday, so I will let you know what the new one is.
Elliott.
As I found out somebody else was using that moniker, so little change of plans there. Slicing one, and a running catch again. Oh my goodness. Hitting it hard, but it sliced right to him.
Get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Wow, running catches all over the place today against us. Oh my goodness, I thought that was going to be in the gap, and it just sliced right towards that fielder. Coming up with runners on first and second.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Controller rumbling again. Still a veteran plus. One out. Top of the fifth. Down by one.
Here's the 0-0 pitch.
98 on the gun. Just cannot catch up to these, Curtis.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
High in 98.
Here comes the 0-1. Tries to go the other way.
Just a lazy fly. It gets down though for a hit. And an RBI. That was an oops single as it just drops right in front of the fielder. Tying the game at 3. Woo woo. That's baseball, baby. That horrible hit, but hit it in the right spot. I thought we were just going to pop it up again, but
ready for another chance.
First and third.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Tying the game up 3-3 and getting a hit on a horrible sounding hit. 96 on the gun, strikes him out for out number 2. I feel your pain, brother. Tukey was throwing him by me too.
Really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
All right, come on, Moreno.
Stepping in, Estevan Moreno, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
So the Daytona 500 was postponed yesterday due to rain. And they should be finishing it up today.
Rounded weakly toward third, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and
does not beat it out, so that ends the inning. But we tied it up with our hits. 3-3 now. Coming up to bat, maybe? Nope, ending the inning right before us. Culberson coming up to bat again with Riley on first.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. The 1-2. This is hit to third. Will it be 2?
Come on, turn the corner, direct the throw. Making the dig on the short hop is Curtis. Good job, man.
He's erased on the double play.
You got sprinkled on?
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will
right around the horn for the double play. Had to double clutch it. A fantastic throw by the second baseman and a dig by Curtis. Gets it out. We are coming up to bat here. Game still tied. 253, 1 for 3 with a single. Top of the 8th, running out of time here. Did it get by him? It did not get by him. He makes a diving catch. And the throw from his knees.
Nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play does a great job of knocking it down with a dive.
Giving up the body, making the diving catch and throw. Camargo comes up again.
And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo.
Runner on first. They are up by 2 now. Jeez. Getting back on the bag, hoping for a double play, making the catch.
And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors.
End of the 8th. We are probably not going to get another bat in this game. Sure did not. 1, 2, 3 ends the game.
Moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3.
1 for 4, keeping the hit streak going at least. Hitting some good shots. It was just right at people the first couple of bats. Let's see, what do they have us doing? Oh, double A. We were batting so good, Curtis. 330, 16 home runs, and 179 at bats. And then triple A happened, and now we're batting 252 with 19 home runs in 365 at bats.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the
Oh, Gwinnett takes the lead over us. We are currently in last place now, I believe. Camacho 12 and 5.
Will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch.
Yeah, not a whole lot of games left.
We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better.
Welcome to the stream. The chat's not working, except on my phone. So I'm checking out the chat on my phone as it's frozen on the screen.
Right now, it's been a rough go for him.
4 for 23 when we were like 1 for 19, I think. So getting a little better, still at veteran plus.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they
need to wait for something a little bit higher and lay off these things.
Of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to
throw over, gets it safe.
Start to really pitch better as the summer months started.
Waiting for something a little higher. There's another way around.
Start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind
Pitch out.
down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
1-1, even count, 2 outs, runner on first. Just starting this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed.
Change of down the zone, way ahead of that one.
Camacho isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault.
See what he throws me here.
The fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches.
Two-seamer just outside.
They have with particular guys in the lineup.
Now it's
throwing over again.
Back in standing.
Sorry, Bobby C. You take care. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
And he lays off the
two-seamer way outside, taking the count even. Oh, Glory flying right at us. Wind's coming right at us.
Just hung in there on that one.
Keeping the at-bat alive.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up.
Popped up. He's going to catch that.
Has room in foul territory, and he brings
he would not run over if he didn't have room for that. He would have just stood right there.
Base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom.
Made him throw a bunch of pitches, but all for nothing. Did you get that stuff printed?
I haven't even looked yet. I don't know what it's under. What's it under?
Statement.
Digging in, Daryl
There's like 9 of them.
and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Hit out towards second.
Nah, we're not getting that one. Easy throw to first for the out. Getting the inning over.
No runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We played 2 full. Tides lead it.
We have a lead for once. Coming back up to bat here. Popped out in the first after making him throw like 10 pitches.
Didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection.
Here we go. Let's get something going, Curtis. Let's get something going.
He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
And they pitch out here.
Pitch out.
Nothing's going on.
No, right at the pitcher, almost taking his head off.
Line drive base hit.
Getting a hit though, Curtis.
Yeah, batting averages are much
probably. You're probably right.
When the count is even, they opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation.
Almost took that pitcher's head off on that one though.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First and second, already up by 1.
Here it is.
Trying to keep us going. That gets to the outfield.
Threat will not come to pass as the inning is
Nope.
over. So it's no runs
It did
on the
not.
hit,
I was
no errors,
watching
and
the wrong
2 men.
game apparently because got the force. Couple walks and then a double. And then these guys are almost batting around. Tying the game up at 2. Tie game, top of the 5th, 2-2. Wilkerson on second. We're looking to drive him in here. Drive in a run. Only swinging pitches inside the zone. Drive in a run within the first 3 pitches. We're just going to go drive in a run.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, nope, nope. Check
Check
swing, check swing.
No, it says third base umpire Ricky.
I don't know why I thought about swinging at that. That was horrible. Controller's rumbling like crazy. Slider inside, 2-0 is the count.
Clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
We're all 2'd up, 2-0. Runner on second. Scores 2-2.
Outside.
Changeup just outside. Woo!
That's a great
3-0,
job of
baby.
keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Let's see what he throws this, Curtis. Come on. Give us some fat right here.
Comes the 3-0.
That's going to drive the run in. It does not. He stays at third. Get out of here.
Now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
I thought for sure that runner was going to come around. He had a good jump.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get the third.
All right, hopefully Dwight Smith will drive in around here and break this tie.
With 1 man out.
And not hit into a double play.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Strikeout puts it at 2 outs.
Previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him.
Yeah, I thought for sure he was going to test that guy's arm, but he just stayed at third.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Getting there.
Pike is there, and he puts this one away.
Out makes the catch, ending the inning.
Working out of potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Austin Riley and Culberson coming up. Get him out though as we are going around again. 2-2 tie. Taking that 3-2 lead with runners on second and third.
So coming to the plate, Curtis
2 for 3 so far today. Driving a run, contact swing to drive in a run. That's what we do anyway. So we're just going to do that. Contact swing to drive in a run. Still at veteran plus. Nobody out. Runners second and third, up by 1.
Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for
Cutter inside.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is
Controller
fall behind.
rumbling again.
Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Cut fastball.
Another cutter. This one's down.
It's 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later. So forcing contact and getting the defense
2-0. Hitters count here.
probably the best thing he can do.
2-0 pitch on the way. And a
Sinker just letting that one go.
Back to 2-1.
2-1. Let's see what he throws us. Over the center, over the second baseman, in for a hit. That's going to drive in 1 run at least. Back to runners on the corners, 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right
How
there.
did we not get that? Contact swung, and we drove in a run. How is that not challenge accepted or challenge good? Oh man.
Tying the game up. That's not the case now.
I don't know, Curtis. We should have had that challenge because that was a contact swing and we hit it and drove in a run.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit.
Gonna try to get the third here.
Runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the
Ah, he got us at third. Darn it.
On a strong throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw.
Puts a fantastic throw. Tried to go to the left to give us some room, but had us dead to rights on that throw. Oh man, trying to make something happen. Clay getting out right before us.
Now pitching for Norfolk.
5-2 is the score. Culberson likes hitting it to us apparently, as this is the 3rd time
And they'll need him to get something going here.
we've been on defense with him at bat.
Charlie Culberson.
I tried to make a stab at it, but not able to.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out.
Hitting it right by us. Alright, top of the 9th, getting one more at bat here. 3 for 4, 3 singles and an RBI.
Curtis Elliott, he came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Elliott.
Creeping up, almost to all-star again.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. In there.
Two-seamer catching the top of the zone.
That one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Took it a little bit higher, and I still swung at it. Should have swung at the first one. Let's see what it gives us here. No.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around?
Did not go around. No way. Get out of here.
Ricky Holiday, ball 1.
Just inside on the four-seamer.
The 1-2 is away.
No, that one I did swing at. Oh, man. Still not a bad game. 3 singles.
Someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go.
Finally beat the Stripers 5-2.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and
3 for 5, an RBI, and 3 singles. A triple single sandwich. Go on, go. Dogs wanted outside. If they're out there now, you guys need to come in. My dogs like to bully my kids every once in a while, so having them come back in after being outside. And we're going to play the last game against Gwinnett and the Stripers. I forgot you guys were out there, sorry. Records are tied, 60, 75. Battle for last place, baby.
Santana, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, please, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance.
Santana's the pitcher. Coming up with Delgado on first. 2 outs. 5 for 13 in the series. Hoping to get some more going. Still a veteran plus.
Left-handed here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Four-seamer late again.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series.
Late on that one, too.
You'd like to win 3 out of 4.
Split finger, not able to catch up to it.
Certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game.
Ah, 2-seamer. I thought he was going to keep going up in the... I thought he was going to throw me a high one, Curtis. But it was top of the zone, and by the time I recognized it, it was too late. I thought he was going to throw me the old high cheese. It was high, just not higher than I needed it to be. Coming back up to bat here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Curtis Elliott. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3
Ooh,
pitches
almost got him on the throw over.
Or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set and the pitch.
No.
Fists, nothing in 1. Coming down
super high.
Cats and dogs.
Sharp cheddar.
Here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know,
0-1 is the count.
Is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man. And I don't know how much
down the line, but just foul. Take. 12-6 curve.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's a
in the dirt. Strikeout. Not even trying to run to first.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away.
Goldilocks in it, man. Either too late or too early. Can't get it on time today.
Finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball.
Trout, man, you froze my chat. The chat on the screen is frozen. We're coming back up to bat. 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Not looking good for us. We're just going to go for driving a run. Might as well go big or go home here. Forget advancing him. Let's try to drive him in. 4-seamer down in the zone. No.
I can't imagine he was
eyeball 4-seamer.
Right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Just cannot catch up with the 4-seamer.
If you saw anything else but a fastball right here, he's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his
1 and 2. Trying not to go 0 for 3 here.
The 1-2 lifted the other way to left center.
And it makes the catch.
What a play on the run to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the fifth coming up.
0 for 3 after going 3 for 5 the last game. Gwinnett takes the lead with a 4-run inning. A couple triples and a home run.
Box now, Austin Riley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Just past us.
There's a base hit on the line.
Throwing to third.
And that runner
Keeping the
will go
runners
further than second,
first and
as there are
second.
2 aboard now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
All right, come on. 1, 2, 3 inning on our side. 5-2. 5-3. Coming up with the runners on the corners here, down by 2.
Digging in once again, Curtis.
Trying to keep the hit streak going.
Runners at the corners now.
Curtis Elliott.
Staying right at veteran plus.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
4-seamer outside.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
2 outs.
Slap
In the gap, is it going to be over his head or is he caught it? Oh man. Another charge and a ball, but it was right at him.
So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Put a good swing on that one, but it sliced right to the fielder for the out.
5-3.
Coming up on defense here.
And the next in is
Yeah, it's just
no hits in 3 tries
story of the
so
day.
far. He struck out once.
Camargo.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in.
Try to climb the ladder.
Throw won't get him.
Throw to third, not in time.
Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find.
Try to jump for it, but that was no way we were jumping that high. We are probably not going to come up for another at bat here. 1, 2, double fly out ends the inning and the game. Ugh. I was hoping that last at bat would be a hit, but it was not, as we hit it right to the left fielder. 0 for 4. That ends the series with Gwinnett. We got 3 final games against the Charlotte Knights before we either end our year or we get called up. I think if we were going to get called up, it would have been by now, though. We may be stuck with another year at AAA here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more games to go in the series. So we're trying to just raise our cap, but nothing's really giving us that option here. So let's see what else we got going on. Speed, we're already at the cap. So contact versus left could go up, plate vision could go up, bunting could go up. Arm accuracy and arm strength, I'm not really worried about that. Durability, we could have our durability go up to, but it's going to go up to the cap. So I want to raise our cap, not just go to it. So I think we're just going to go clubhouse and get one of our relationships up. We're at Broski with Alberto. We're going to go Vasquez. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Vasquez is feeling down about his poor hits per 9 stat. Captain is, remember, you're an important part of this team. Stay focused and you'll be right as rain. Right as rain soon enough. Heart and soul, you're an important part of the clubhouse. We're all behind you. Maverick, hey man, we're counting on you to get back in the groove. No pressure, but we need you. No pressure, but all pressure. Lightning Rod is go out there with a clear mind and play hard. The rest will fall into place. I think we're just going to go heart and soul again. You're an important part of this clubhouse. We're all behind you. Did they forget to change the setting?
Huh? She forgot to change the color.
Vasquez appreciates our support. We move on up a line to friendly even more. And 4 more games. Andujar leading the league with Cabrera in third. Melky Cabrera down in AAA. Chris Davis is a AA sitting on the bench for the Bay Sox. I was doing the player comparison earlier, and that's what it showed with Trumbo at the major league level.
Fernando Murillo gets the call for game 1 of the series.
Coming up on defense with the first batter.
Settling in now, Ozzie Marte. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
1 out, top of the first. We are ending the season with a homestand. Getting it on the ground. Gonna just underhand it and not make the throw in time. Bobbled the hit there. Got over in time, just hit the heel of the glove. I think we've gone almost all season without getting an error here. We are coming up to bat. The runners on first and second. Trying to end this with a good homestand and get to 20 home runs. 7 for 32. Veteran plus again. 1 out.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is fouled at the plate.
Foul ball. Looked like it was going to be a good pitch, but topping the heck out of that thing.
They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say
curveball, running inside, 1-1.
The kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Rumbling all over the place here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Marte.
Just an easy fly ball to center field, not moving the runners over.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out
we're
is
not the worst hitter, but we're not the best hitter.
Stolen bases. They are station to station.
3 ground outs. 2-0. Charlotte takes the lead. A couple guys getting something done. We were coming up with second and third. 2 outs.
Digging in now.
Driving a run. I think that's what we're going to do. As the other ones are pretty specific. Grounder and only swing at pitches inside the zone. You know we don't do that. Putting a charge. Is it to the wall? It's to the wall, and he makes the catch.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Oh, I thought we were going to hit the apartment again.
Charlotte's out in front here. 2.
Yeah, but
Did you got challenge completed?
no, I got challenge failed.
But good try. How did you got challenge failed?
Next will be the designated hitter, Richie Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're down 5-0.
Set to deliver the
Gave us a chance to drive in a run, but was just hit it to the wall.
Snagged on a short hop to second for 1.
On the dig.
Double play.
Double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3.
Off the handle of the bat. Turn, flip, and throw is what was going on there for the double play. Double play ends the inning on our side. 5-1. Clay Singles getting on first, bringing us up to bat here. Two flyouts.
This is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently
Yeah.
good at-bats.
Hello, wake up. Back down to veteran after being a veteran plus for a while.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's
Four-seamer down and
behind
in.
it with the swing. Now he'll step off the
Throw
runner
over.
and go to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Hoping to get something going.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a
Four-seamer high in the zone, way late on it.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
In the middle of the at-bat, it gives us something. Advanced runner with a contact swing, that's what we're going to do. 0-2 is the count. Trying to get something going here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Popped it up. Thought that was going to be a catcher ball, but went out of play.
Snap throw to first, and he's back easily.
Waiting for the pitch.
And
another
snap
throw.
throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hot shot down the line.
Oh, way early on what looked like a
And the
curveball.
count holds at 0-2. Pops this one up. Wales
Another
into
fly
shallow
ball.
center. He gets to it and
Shallow
makes the
center,
catch
but
for
the
first
shortstop backs up and makes the catch. Coming up on defense.
down. In now is John Jay. It was a flyout for him in his last
right
trip.
fielder, John Jay.
Fly ball, we should be able to catch that.
High pop-up. Elliott is there. Makes the play. One away.
Easy can of corn for Curtis. Clay ends the inning right before we get up. We're going to get one more at bat here.
Stepping
0 for
into the
3.
box, Curtis Elliott. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but
Two-seamer.
great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Here's one.
Another one, too high this time.
1-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Down 7-1.
And here's
Ah, that was fat, and we missed it.
1-2 now.
Johnny Waldeck, welcome, sir. I was hoping you would get that Senzel, but it was not meant to be.
Swing and a miss on the
Missing the
fastball.
two-seamer just outside the zone,
Good job of making him chase
giving
a
him
pitch
his
for the
first
strikeout there.
strikeout.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of the
Not swinging like Johnny Waldeck out here today.
Now in the box, Brad Wales.
Now batting.
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Brad Wales.
Got the final week of the season, Johnny. Last 4 games.
And this is on the ground to first.
Tag.
2-2.
And flipping to first. Good play, Curtis.
Covering, and it's in time. A double
Boom.
play, and the inning is over.
That might have looked like Johnny Waldick.
Sixth, seventh, and eighth place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Knights lead it 7-1.
Still got a few more games to go here. That was 1 of 4. Finishing the season. Probably not going to get called up as we are not playing very well. 3 flyouts, 2 to the track, a strikeout, and 1 to shallow center. Excuse me. Game number 2 of 4 to end the year. Oh, Curtis with a down arrow. Last 10 games we've had 208 hits and a home run with 5 RBIs.
The game's future stars.
So we're batting like 333 for a while. But once again, I am really late on these fastballs.
Into the box now,
Defense.
as we run you the numbers.
Starting the game here, first batter. Second batter is the first one made it to second.
Here now the 2-2.
That's getting over our head.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move.
Throwing to third.
First out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one.
Keeping the runner on. Second.
When I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're
there, Ryan Goins.
doesn't mean a whole lot.
And that's it. That's all I know.
Then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball.
You feel like Cody Bellinger on the Astros. Cody's mad, man. There's a few players that are really upset. A couple of them have started lawsuits. So we'll see what comes from that.
From the stretch.
Four-seamer too high.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later.
Now the controller's rumbling. Curveball down.
You feel like you can start.
I love how the Astros owner kind of just like said one thing and then said something totally different later on. Like he was like, it didn't impact the game at all. And then when they asked him about it, he was like, oh, I never said that.
Right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
I don't know how to feel about it is. They don't seem to swinging at a horrible changeup. They don't seem too like they seem mad they got caught, and that's about it.
Here now the 2-2.
Changeup down again. Taking the count full, 3-2.
Gomes on second. Wilkerson is over at first with 1 away.
Double play ball to the shortstop. Not running it out. Oh man.
We played an inning, still nothing.
Next week is your baseball tryout. Good luck, brother. I know you've been working hard for it, so good luck, man. You will be missed, but we'll catch you when we can, and hopefully it'll be because you are out there playing better than I am right now.
Digging in, Curtis Elliott, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left.
We got some good stuff coming up, though, Johnny Waldick, so hopefully you'll be able to catch some of it on the replays. We are tied up 2-2, bottom of the 4th. Oh, crushing one down the line, but it's going to be foul. Slicing foul. Oh, brr. Back up the middle. Second baseman moves over for the play. Oh, that two-seamer, we crushed it, but it sliced foul. Thought it was going to have a chance going down the line, but it was not meant to be. Four to three. 2 groundouts for us. Runner on first now.
Curtis Elliott.
We're going to power swing to drive it around. We don't power swing very often, but we're going to do it now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And that's why we don't power swing. Curveball at my big toe.
Clearly trying to control the
Yep.
running game with the slide step here.
Yes.
That's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried about that
Runner on the move, right at the second baseman again for ground out number 3.
First in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man.
Told you you'd hit 251, you take it. You're trying out as a pitcher, right on.
5-4.
Tied up 5-5, coming up on defense here.
And Charlie Tilson now comes
bat.
forward.
The center fielder, Charlie Tilson.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Popped it up. Is that something we can get? It's telling us to go back to first, so I guess not. Second baseman ranges over, makes the catch to end the inning. We're going to come up in the 8th here. Oh, we're going to come up on defense first.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
Ozzie Marte, 3 for 4.
Follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Trying to go around the horn here for a double play. 1, the flip, dig, got it.
They get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Coming up second in the at-bat here. Clay makes it to first on an error.
Standing in, Curtis Elliott.
3 groundouts puts us 0 for 3.
Groundout victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything
4-seamer,
on the ground,
fat.
the way this defense is, they could
0-1.
too.
Now here's a fly.
Driving one, he's going back.
Marte going back.
Off the wall.
Get it as it's off the wall.
Why are you stopping? Oh, we got caught. Get back, get back.
And a
Nobody
nice
on first
job
to cover.
getting the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a
We
single
were right
here.
behind the guy running to second and almost ran him over. Couldn't believe he wasn't going to third. Hits it off the
Ready
wall
for another shot.
for a very long
He's
single.
0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Smith Jr.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Dwight Smith Jr. striking out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch.
Now at the plate, Estevan
Now
Murray.
back.
Yeah, I thought for sure that guy was going to be going to third, Curtis, but had to hustle back. I saw him put the brakes on and was like, no!
And here's a swing and a
Strikeout
miss.
number
And
2.
is a big out number 2.
So after giving up back-to-back hits, 2 strikeouts, trying to work his way out of this inning here.
When they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's
The
over.
right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in.
I thought for sure the fielder was going to run and make a catch like they've been doing on us, but not that time, off the top of the wall.
Big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far.
To the first baseman.
That'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Going to try to make it a third here.
He pulls into third safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Casado right behind me gets the double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get
Right past the first baseman down the line. Oh, it went to the wall. I probably could have scored. Darn it. I don't like that they don't show where the ball is. Like, I'm running the bases, I'm going to be able to turn my head and see where the ball is. Loads him up.
The second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really...
Trying to come around to score here after he loads the bases with the walk.
And digging into the batter's box will be Alberto. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
Base hit. We come around to score, baby. 7-5.
Now a 7-5 game.
Definitely not going to come up at bat again unless they have a huge rally. Nope. 7-5, going 1 for 4 on a long single off the top of the wall.
Just the way you want to.
7-5 tonight's final. The Tides came through late, taking
We're just going to go straight to the next game here.
7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. The calendar has turned to September
At the All-American Park. Because we're the members of the All-American Park.
We'll do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
We come from cities near and far. We got Curtis Elliott, Johnny Waldix, and Dave's.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yeah, but
Elliott.
runner on first, 1 out, yeah?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, cutter right down the middle, way late on it.
First strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field.
I saw it moving and thought it was going to go out of the zone, but that thing was fat. By the time I decided to swing, it was way too late.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game.
Crushing one. Fielder moving over, though. He's going to make that catch.
Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup.
We've been putting a charge in these things. It's been right to the center fielder.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this
Batting
lineup.
third. We've been batting cleanup almost the whole time. They now have us batting third.
I took your next one.
Take your base.
Spider?
Oh, defense time. I was wondering why I was just sitting there. 205. Whoa, somebody's batting worse than we are. 2 home runs, 21 RBIs.
Matt Gallagher.
2 outs, runner on first.
Ready with the 0-2. He pulls this one into right. But a little
Gotta finish doing my taxes when we're done. I started it, but since we do New Mexico bowling news, I had a credit card processor, and we dumped them probably about August.
August?
And they never sent me my statements. So it's a good thing before I dropped them that I printed them all out or saved them to my laptop. As they're supposed to at the end of the year send me something to give them to my tax person, and they did not. So I forgot about it because I never got it. And I had to print them all out today, or my wife printed them all out while we were playing. And we got to go back and finish it up. Not going to get as much back as we did last year, but we will get something back.
Digging in for his second at bat, Curtis Elliott. He flew out in his last at bat.
Thought you were already going over there. All right, here we go. Another bat here.
You can do it, Dad.
Pitch out. Well, thank you.
Nothing doing.
I want to know after the pitch out. Another throw over.
And the runner back easily.
So pitchers and catchers reported. The main players don't have to report till the 18th. But from what I saw, the Dodgers position players were already at spring training. I don't know how many other teams had their players do the same thing. But I think our guys did it voluntarily. They are pumped and ready to play this season. Cutter just outside. Don't know how I didn't swing at that.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest
I don't know if the Reds were doing that too. The Reds players showed up early with the pitchers and the catchers, but our guys did.
As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Can't wait for the season to start myself personally. We're looking to have a good team. Reds did too, right on. The Reds are looking to have a good season as well. Those guys are looking like they're going to have a good team. Cutter down and in. Pain in the black over here.
That's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Please sit right. You're going to drop it. Just a soft one as it dropped out of the zone. Beating out the double play though. Not going to get a hit off the fielder's choice, but keeping the inning alive. And a walk.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners.
Inning is still going. Dwight Smith Jr. getting the walk.
Just need a big hit now.
Now batting, Esteban Moreno.
Moreno trying to keep it going as well.
Moreno.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before.
Strikeout number 4 for Winkler.
Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Casado had a double in the second, hoping to keep it going here. 2 outs now, first and second. We're running on contact.
Now a flare out to left center. Moving in. He can't get to it. This one's
doesn't get to it, so we're going to score.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Boy,
getting in for the lead, 1-0. Runners on first and second still, after it looks like he drops one in.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right today.
Hey, bud. Coming up to bat, first and second again. Score is tied, 2-2. 0 for 2 after the fielder's choice. Controller rumbling. We are still on veteran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Splitter down the middle, fat, and was late on it again. Johnny Waldick, do not hit like me.
Behind 0-2 now.
Way late on that one. Recognize that as being in the zone way too late.
Now another 0-2. Lifted down the line.
Putting a drive in that one. He's running over it. Slicing to the corner.
The wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Was that foul? Get out of here. That was not foul. Oh my goodness. Where's the replay? They're saying that was a foul ball. No.
The 0-2 once more.
Ah, and a strikeout. Oh my goodness. I think they robbed us.
Really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
I thought for sure we were going to have a double, Curtis.
Like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Let's go to New York. Oh man, I thought for sure we were going to get a double out of that. It looked like it was going to be right on the line, but apparently it was on the other side of the chalk. Defense time.
Here and standing in, Sherman Unger, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A one pitch on its way, and for the tie here as he puts
Getting the bunt.
down.
Oh my goodness, we just messed that all up. I thought he tagged him, but he did not.
Took a risk with the decision. Taking the shirt
He
off
olayed
first.
me.
Not sure if someone was yelling for
Dun,
him to go
dun,
to
dun,
second,
dun.
but we know
Olay.
now it was the wrong call.
Man. Scoring 3 runs. No! Coming back up to bat. Oh man. 0 for 3.
So striding forward now, Curtis Elliott. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with
Swing on time to drive in a run, drive in a run. Swing at pitches inside the zone. That's not happening, so we're just going to drive in a run. 7-3, runner on second, bottom of the 7th.
First pitch on its way. Low with the
Splitter down.
Gomes stands at second with no outs. And he misses again.
12-6 inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one. I think that curveball is part of the reason why he couldn't get on top of that.
2-0 count.
And that's not the first time that's happened.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Putting a drive in it, getting the runner over. That's not going to drive in a run.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
We did advance the runner, but it did not drive him in as we hit that sharp right at the right fielder.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive.
We got a hit though. I'll take it.
Does get to third base.
So striding in,
Now
Dwight
back,
Smith
left
Jr.
field.
And their runners at the
Dwight.
corners now.
Smith.
Runners are at first and third with none out.
Another day of right at 'em balls.
Sharp ground ball to third.
Getting through the infield. We're going to stop at second.
Glove into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4.
Dwight Smith
contest.
driving in a run.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here,
Now
pretty
back.
special.
Moreno looking to keep the inning alive.
Digging in and
As we
looking
are
for
trying to
more.
come back here.
Esteban Moreno
Nobody
trying
out.
to follow up the double
Home
with
run
his
ties
last
it.
at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually
That
when
was
you
not a
battle,
home run,
you
that
get
was a
that
strikeout.
Swing mode, a lot of pitches. You'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Man, they've really had his number.
Oh, Moreno looking like me, swinging it right down the middle and missing it.
Alone.
The batter. The right
Stepping
fielder.
up now, William Casado. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
It has not been pretty today, Trout.
He's set and
Missing
the 2-1
everything.
pitch. Now this is on the ground.
Just going to move over to third.
Get 2 to second for 1. On to
They
first,
did get the
and
double play. That
doing
ends the
job
inning.
Out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits.
8th inning. Will we get another at bat is the question. 2-run home run makes it 7-6. Ending the inning with us. We are going to get the first at bat at the bottom of the 9th. 7-6. Pitcher change. Santana coming in. 1 for 4 with the single.
Up to the plate, Curtis Elliott. He singled his last
Leading
time
up
up.
for the tie. The first baseman, Curtis Elliott.
Get on base by any means. Swing on time for a double or better. We're not going to do that. Draw out at bat at least 5 pitches. Yeah, we don't do that either. So get on base by any means is what we're doing. Bottom of the 9th, down by 1. Batting at veteran.
First pitch on its way. This is
Crushing it. Down the line. We're going to get a double. That's fair.
potential tying run is aboard here to
Oh, we're not going to get that double. Slide. Thank you. Making it in.
and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he
We
just
still got more
missed
games
it.
to go, so probably not, Trout, as we are finishing the season here.
It stayed fair, and he's safely on second second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
I worked long and hard to not get called up to the 40-man roster, so we were finishing it out. We got this game, and I think a couple more, so if you need to go play somewhere, go for it, man.
Junior.
Getting on base after slicing a double. Just going to go back to second there as we are not getting caught.
So digging in now, Estevan
Now
Moreno.
batting,
He'll go to
second
work on
baseman.
getting that tying run home from second.
Moreno.
Bottom of the ninth, trying to get this game tied up or won here on a walk-off.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses.
3-0 walks
So
him.
one out, that'll at least
Runners
set
at
up
first
a
and second.
possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The closer's supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left it
Casado 3 for 4, a double and 2 singles, trying to keep his great game going here. He's not batting much better than we are, 253. No double play, man. No double play. Oh, he hits it to the right. No.
One there, back to first. It's a
And the double play ends the game. No.
This ball game is over.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong. And
Ninth
they've
inning
done a
rally
real good
ended.
job here, notching the win on the first day of September.
They were playing Killer Instinct out there with the combo breaker.
A tight one, 7-6.
2 for 5, double and a single.
Capital.
Fielder's choice as well. All right. What do we got here? Got the arrow going up again, so at least there's that. Curtis Elliott, last 10 games, 220, 9 hits, and 3 RBIs.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present
Playing the last game against the Charlotte Knights here.
Gregory Vasquez gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique.
Coming up on defense, first inning, second batter. This guy's 1 for 9 in the series. I thought I was doing bad.
Charlie.
Unger gets his lead at first, nobody out.
2 for 2 and 2. Runner on first, nobody out.
Hits at third.
Down to third. Trying to go around the horn. Good throw. Is it in time?
He just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Back to bat in fourth. Runners on the corners here. 1 out.
Standing in.
3 for 13 with 2 strikeouts in the series.
Orders here with only 1 gone.
Curtis. Elliott.
Controller rumbling. We are on veteran.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close.
Slurve
Swing, no balls and a
on the
strike.
inside.
So guys, our
Probably a good thing I
visitors
didn't hit that,
take
is
the field following a scoreless top half.
would have cracked my
Did
bat
get
in
the
half.
win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to
Oh, sinker ball way too low.
feel like you can
0 and
start
2 right
fresh
away.
and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
From the stretch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the
Slurve way in there, making me back up.
I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose.
I'm not hitting great. Why are you trying to brush me off the plate?
So why not give it a shot?
He takes
Oh, four-seamer right on the outside edge.
There are 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team
Looked like it was going to be outside and catches the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some
Froze me on the outside of the plate. Back on defense.
At the plate, Frank Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Frank Ramirez.
Trying to catch it on the dive. With the catch. Curtis with the reflexes. Cat-like reflexes over there, making the diving catch. That looks like stuff that gets happening to us, but turning the tables and getting a face full of dirt. Wilkerson, Gomes getting on base.
Coming to the plate now, Curtis Elliott.
Backwards K in the first inning. Getting frozen on that four-seamer on the outside. Still no score. Runners first and second, one out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cue shot here on Torch.
And excuse me, double play here as we are going to be safe. Wow. Fielder's choices. That was a horrible hit. But we're safe at first.
The left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
The 2-2. A little roller
On the ground. That's going to end the inning there.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Two-run inning for Charlotte. Gives them the lead, 2-0. Single, fielder's choice brings us up with runners on the corners. Bottom of the fifth.
Ready once again, Curtis Elliott.
Number 25, Curtis Elliott.
Driving around. We might. Let's just go hit a home run. Why not? Let's do it. Hopefully he'll just throw us something fat so we'll have a chance to do it.
First pitch on its way to third.
That's not going to be a home run. Grounder to the third baseman.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end.
Not for sure. They gave us the option. He was at least going to throw us something fat. John Jay coming up. We are on defense.
John Jay. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jay.
Is on the ground is short.
Getting back on the base. Turning the corner with the throw in time off the dig. Second baseman likes throwing it in the dirt on us. We're going to come up in the bottom of the eighth here. Clay gets on. 4-1. This is looking like how it's been. 0 for 3. Still at veteran.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard.
Two-seamer inside.
You have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Looking for something a little better here. Changeup down and in. 1-1 is the count.
In for strike 2.
Two-seamer down and in as well. 1-2.
This season, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4.
No.
Starting to go.
Ah, he got me.
And ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Didn't hold up in time, but hopefully we were going to get the call that we did. But that's how we're going to end it. 0 for 4, man. Sorry, Curtis. I was hoping to get something going that last game, but
win in this game, especially on the road, but they find a way to get it done.
We'll see what happens. We're probably just going to get stuck doing another year of AAA here. Fielder's choice, 2 strikeouts, sandwich, a fielder's choice, and a double play. Let's see what it says here. I finished the season. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough to take the postseason. Better luck next season. The minor league playoffs are about to begin. Would you like to stop simulating? No. Fielding, drag bunting. We don't need either of those. Nothing's raising our cap here. What are we gonna do, Curtis? I guess we put fielding up. Just to try to raise our stats up a little bit, we're going to raise fielding up. I was hoping for something that would raise any of our caps, as we were really close to a lot of them. Regular season has come to an end. Would you like to stop simulating? Nope. So we did not get called up. The Cubs have defeated the Twins in the 2019 World Series. Alright, so we're just going to back out there. So I think what we're going to do is, since we skipped that year because we got drafted by the Orioles, we're just going to start over because we really shouldn't have skipped that year. We just did it to try to get drafted by somebody else, and we ended up getting drafted by the Orioles in the same spot again. So I say we start over and just play from that first year and go from there. But that's where we're gonna end it. We'll stop right there, and we're gonna be doing basketball week, and tonight I'll hop back on and we'll start over again and we'll go from there. And we won't skip the year this time, as I think it really hurt us skipping that year and not really raising any of our stats. So that's what we'll do. Appreciate you, man. You have a great night, and I'll message you and let you know if we're hopping on later on tonight. More than likely I will. And we'll see you, man. All right, bye.